Bob's neighbors. What do you guys think of the Ventrac?
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty awesome. And Phil, we're going to be doing a project over there soon. You have to think of something. Alright you guys, what's up? Today, another Ventrac video, but this time we were doing something very cool. We took the Spitzlift, put it on the back, and went and put a jet ski in the water over a seawall. Now, excuse me, I'm kind of sick. I don't know if I'm sick over his allergies.
I don't know. Probably allergies are pretty
man,
bad
my
right
ear's
now.
been killing me, just congestion lately, and it's like 80 degrees. But you guys, the Ventrac. Basically, what we did is they make an attachment for the Spitzlift that goes into a 1/4 or 2-inch receiver.
Okay.
So you can make the Spitzlift go anywhere, right? So usually what they do is at my dad's house, their jet ski or wave runner, what they do is they take it to a launch ramp. They don't have a trailer, borrow someone's trailer, launch it, and this and that. This year they didn't have a trailer, so I picked it up with my trailer with the Spitzlift. Then I brought the Ventrac, backed the Ventrac up, brought the Spitzlift down, grabbed the wave runner, and then drove it through his backyard over the side and kind of, you know, lowered it down that way. It was definitely an adventure. You know, I would say I'd learned a couple things on it.
Such as
Tire pressure.
In what way?
You definitely got to put more tire pressure in the Ventrac.
When you're doing that type of work, you're saying? Or
Yeah, when you're doing weight. When
Okay.
you're doing weight. Now, it's
Why? Was it just...
because I had it on like 4 PSI for mowing. Just
That's what they have is 4 PSI for those tires?
like 5 PSI. And they look
That's
like they're
insane,
full.
dude. Yeah,
but
it
the
does.
cool thing is you get a nice ride
Yeah.
over grass. You're not
Wow,
ripping up
yeah.
grass, stuff like that. But if you're going to any kind of lifting situation, you definitely want to put a little bit more PSI in the tires. I think I went up to 20 for the jet ski.
God, I can't believe
for
it's
the
only
wave
like
runner.
5 PSI.
I know. I couldn't either.
Why? Because it was just pushing down a lot when you were lifting the weight overs?
Yeah, well, what happened was when we first pulled it off the trailer, I'll show you. When we first pulled it off the trailer and I went to turn, the back right tire was at like 5 pounds, and automatically the jet ski started swinging that way. So all his weight is going
gotcha.
on that tire, which obviously doesn't do any damage, but it starts pushing down on the
I
tire.
gotcha, okay.
You know, so once we put the 20 PSI in all 4 tires, it was no problem. So that's if you're a Ventrac owner. I mean, anybody. Any equipment owner is something you're going to need to. But the Ventrac being a specialty vehicle it is, being able to mow, treading lightly, and also lift heavy things, there's kind of an extreme
Gotcha.
difference in air pressures that you're going to need to do. You guys, it was awesome, man. We lifted it up, cranked it up, Spitzlift just with the hand crank. We had 4 people on this, I think. I had 2 people standing in the bucket. I didn't necessarily need to.
What bucket for what reasons? For weight, you're saying? Okay.
Weight. I mean,
All right.
obviously, this is crazy dangerous.
Not really
You know,
OSHA compliant.
Yeah, if Ventrac people are watching, they're probably going, oh my God. This is not recommended, okay? But I put them in there because of weight, because I could feel when I'm driving that it was a little light on the front end. So I'm like, man, you know what? You guys get in there with my luck. We're going to load this thing in. It's going to flip over into the river.
So hopefully the 2 people you had in there you didn't really care about then. So if it flipped over in the river. you
Yeah,
didn't
I know, right? Wouldn't that be funny if they went...
That's pretty cool because it's
that's
got to be a 4-foot drop from the top down low. Well, the water was kind of high this year.
Yeah,
but
the water's high, but it was
So
still
I
a
don't know.
4-foot drop. But the cool thing about the Ventrac is, you guys, is we were able to go through these tight little areas. I mean, they had this tight area where to take out a little bit of fencing that just no piece
Are you
of
talking about when
equipment.
you pull in from his garage?
No, we couldn't go that way because they had all landscaping. So we went from his neighbor's yard.
Oh,
and,
around.
and they pulled that white fence.
Gotcha.
There's just little pieces
Okay,
that
yeah.
come apart
Okay.
simply. But just to make that corner, even Phil, the neighbor, was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe that tractor just did that."
Because the boat ramp by him, there's no way you could have gotten that trailer down there where you would have had to gone way upriver to drop that jet ski, wouldn't you?
No, I could have used that. I just needed a trailer. I didn't have a trailer.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so it was pretty cool, you guys. I gotta say, I'm showing you overlays or B-roll. So then we backed right up to the river. The guy stood in the bucket. I didn't want him getting out, and they hand cranked it down. It hit the water. Boom, done, gone.
Yeah, that's nice, man. That's
Yeah,
cool.
it was sweet. And then like everybody, of course, when I take it down, they're like, "Oh my God, this is the greatest thing ever." They just love the Ventrac.
I do too. I think it's cool, man. Just all the different things that I've seen you do with it. I mean, all the different things from when we were out there mowing. I mean, that big stuff when we did the conservation trust with all the different wood we were moving around and the mowing on there to just the nice mow we get right here in the yard to stuff like that, to stump grinding.
it's pretty amazing, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to go out and say that the Ventrac is my favorite thing of tools in action. You're number 2. My second favorite.
Hey,
thing.
I'm glad to be in the top 5, man.
Yeah. You guys, cool stuff. What else? Let's see. What do you guys want to see the Ventrac doing? Maybe we'll do some other cool stuff with it. But, you know, I mean, this was a crazy video, but I don't know if you're like me. I love searching equipment videos and seeing what equipment can do. This is just something that the Ventrac can do. We added the Spitzlift in there. That's very capable. Yeah. I mean, those two things together made this a really capable, you know.
It's amazing when you get quality tools together, stuff you can actually do.
It is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wow, and I never thought about that. Quality tool.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a way to look at that tractor. You know? You get any tractor, you can get a cheap, you know, tractor, but is it quality? The quality is what really makes it.
Yeah. So I don't mean to keep looking over there the whole time during the video, but it's just cool. I don't know. It's cool. Good stuff, man.
There's naked ladies over there. All right, you guys. Hashtag TA Crew wherever you go. Don't forget to click a like if you like this video. Comment about the Ventrac below. We're going to have some winners coming up soon for some cool stuff. We don't know what yet. I'm probably just pulling that out of my butt.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're watching this still, you might win something someday.
But I'd like to see, like Dan was saying, I'd like to see if you guys got any cool ideas what we can do with that. I always like trying new things. See what can be done.
What can we do with the Ventrac? Tools in action.
For more exciting tool action, go to toolsinaction.com.